Some breaking news here in the middle of the night. The Logitech have announced a direct drive wheel. Simple as that. It's called the G Pro. According to GT Planet here, who have released a review. Never mind an announcement, they have a whole review here. We're not going to play the video, we're going to scroll through the article and I'm going to give my thoughts. Just kind of off the fly. So, it's called the G Pro Racing Wheel. And it's a direct drive wheel. And it will be compatible with the PlayStation and the Xbox. There will be two versions, like Logitech do now with their wheels already. I run the Logitech G29 on the PlayStation, and we have a price here as well, $999 US for the wheel, and they're selling the pedals separately, and they're called the G Pro Racing pedals for $349 US. So the whole package altogether, yeah, about $1,300 US. We've got a picture here of the product itself. We'll bring it up here. Alright, let's have a look. So we'll have a look at the pedals first. They obviously look much better than the pedals that come on the Logitech G29 and the G27 and the G25. And it's been the same pedals for like 2 decades now. I've been using them for, well, since 2009 or 10. 2010, when Gran Turismo 5 came out. So just before it came out, I got the Logitech G27, G27, and that was a lot of fun with Gran Turismo Prologue, 5, Dirt 2, a few other games. And then I moved to the G29 when the PlayStation 4 came out, and now it looks like we're going to be moving to the G Pro. So yeah, onto the pedals again. Yeah, they obviously look much better. I think if we can have a look quickly, does it say what they're made of? I think it might tell us later in the article what the wheels are, what the pedals are made of. Hopefully they're made of a nice metal. Well, they certainly would be, surely, at this price point. But you have a nice solid, sort of heavy feel to them. And the wheel itself kind of looks similar to the G29. The on the top there, I guess we are looking at the PlayStation one because we can see the PlayStation button in the middle there. Oh yeah, I can move my cursor. Well, not really. So on the top there, on the G29, on the top of the wheel, it's blue. On this one, it's just coloured grey. I think it's like that on the Xbox version. And the button arrangement is different. You got instead of the D-pad, you got just a stick now, which is just under the L2 button on the left hand side there, under the square and triangle buttons, which are separate from the circle and X buttons. On the G29 and the wheels before then, they were all together like they are on a controller, so now they're separate. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I guess we'll just have to get used to the different buttons. And we've got two toggle switch things there. The one on the left, I think it was mentioned in the review or in the article, which we'll probably get to, that selects the in-game options, like in Gran Turismo 7, like your traction control and your brake bias and such, and the other button scrolls through the values. But yeah, let's go in. So 11 Newton meters of torque. So this is more than the Fanatec Gran Turismo DD, which has 8 Newton meters if you get the boost kit. That has 5 Newton meters without it. So 11 Newton meters out of the box. Nice. Yes, that's very good there. I just hope the equipment holds up. Because the G29, as much as I love it, it is garbage. I know you get what you pay for, but I think I'm onto my 3rd one now. Just every couple of years it would just sort of get off center and it would just be annoying. But you just return it under warranty and it's all good. But this one I won't be able to return under warranty. But that's alright. It's still doing me alright so far. The pedals are, well, the accelerator's a bit, it's acting up a bit. I'll have to fix that. But anyway, what else do they say here? Yeah, so Jordan Greer of, here he is here, of GT Planet. GT Planet's been around for so long. I remember visiting it in the Gran Turismo 5 days and getting hyped for it. And I still remember reading something about interior damage for Gran Turismo 5 back in the day on this website. Yeah, so they're going about True Force, which was on the wheels, which was after the G29, but I forgot what they were called. No one really cares about that. Oh no, sorry. Man, I'm an idiot. So Logitech are calling something True Force feedback technology, which is in this new wheel. So it's just a fancy name for their force feedback, I guess. We don't need to worry about company speak. Let's have a look at the wheel here. So the diameter actually looks pretty good. It looks bigger than, I think it's 26 centimeters on the G29, off memory. So it looks like it could be 28, maybe 29, probably 28. I'd be happy with a slightly bigger wheel, that's for sure. We can see the rev counter there in the middle, which is also on the G29. So that's nice. I don't think I ever really look at it or use it on my own wheel. And the base itself, just looking at it there, it doesn't look overly big. If they can get 11 Newton meters out of a force feedback wheel and have it all sort of nicely packaged, without a boost kit and such, separately like the Fanatic, sweet. So yeah, True Force. Oh yeah, so yeah, the True Force technology is in the G923. And yeah, I guess it's also in this wheel. But like I said, we don't need to worry about that. Not too much anyway. It just makes the wheel vibrate in a certain way on the G923. We're going about what games support it. No one really cares about that. So the G Pro, yeah, it makes it feel like an entirely different game. So Jordan Greer's here saying, probably because it's the Gran Turismo website, but Gran Turismo 7 feels very different with this direct drive wheel, and I'm sure it would. Yeah, the Logitech G29's better. Yeah, it's a good entry level wheel. Even though I've been using it for how many years now? 12 years. 12 years of my sim racing career, I've been using Logitech gear. I'll definitely be buying this, just out of sheer loyalty or stupidity on my behalf. Yeah, I could have moved up to Thrustmaster when they came out for stuff. Fanatic recently, but no. Kept with my Logitech roots, I guess. So hands-on impressions and features. So apparently the building and materials are all top-notch. Leather-wrapped metal frame for the wheel, so that's nice. So it's 30 centimeters diameter, this wheel, so it's 4 centimeters bigger than the G29. That's cool. I like that. Yes, I'm happy with that. So most sim racing wheels are between 27 28 mils. Yeah, it depends. A lot of the Fanatic ones are bigger. But yeah, 26 centimeters is pretty small. And that's what the G29 is. The 30, we'll take that. That's sick. The buttons are smooth plastic with tactile feedback. Don't really care about the buttons, they're just buttons. I mean, it is nice. I care about the paddles though. Does he talk about the paddles? We'll see. So the control stick, which is this small thing on the wheel here. Actually, this is a good shot of the wheel. Let's have a look. Alright, so yeah, we've got that stick there that he was talking about. So that looks pretty cool. I wonder if it's actually like an analog stick or if it's like a D-pad. Sounds like it's like an analog stick, which I don't know how that's going to fare if you want to adjust things in game and whatnot. Actually, what does it say? The control stick on the wheel is a treat to use. It's snappy and quick. I actually feel like I can navigate through menus faster than a DualSense controller. Alright, so who knows? Maybe I'll have to watch the video and find out and see if he uses it and what it looks like. Hopefully it's still four separate buttons though, because that's handy for button mapping stuff in games. And yeah, L2 and R2 on the wheels, like it is on the G29. They're a little bit higher and a bit more facing outwards. And on the top there, yeah, the 4 face buttons. Overall, I see what they're trying to do here, because you'll have your thumbs next to R2 and L2, and then it's in quick reach, easy reach, sorry, of 2 other buttons. Yeah, plus the D-pad if it's a D-pad. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out what it's like in your hands. But yeah, overall, I like the look. They haven't strayed too far from what the normal sort of rim looks like and feels like. You can definitely tell it's a Logitech product. I don't know if that's a good thing. Nice touch of the control knobs. Yeah, so we're just talking about that as well. Those two dials down there on the bottom. The one with the blue bottom on there on the left. So yeah, we obviously know what they do. Now this is a nice image here. So it's got a quick release system, this wheel. So hopefully Logitech come out with some more rims, like a Formula One rim, maybe a NASCAR rim. Yeah, a few other styles would be nice. But yeah, definitely, I think they'll definitely do a Formula rim, especially with McLaren being a partner. Yeah, the McLaren Formula One team, they've got stickers on there. Just makes too much sense, right? So that all looks really good, actually. I wonder if they'll sell that base rim separately too, because I'm not sure if that quick release system is kind of a separate thing. Oh, and it's got clutch paddles too. Sweet. So you got the normal shifters, which look like the normal paddles, look like the normal shape on the G29. Hopefully they feel hopefully they feel better. It looks like they have like a magnetic. Yeah, it looks like they are magnetic shifters. So that's nice. I wonder if I can put my cursor there. Yeah, so these battery looking things here. Yeah, looks like we've got magnetic shifters. That's nice. And we've got clutch paddles. That's sick too. So we've got two extra paddles there to play with. I wonder if they'll both be mappable or just sort of programmed certain like together, like on the Fanatic wheels. I think they are. Anyway, let's have a look. So that, yes, the back of the wheel features metal magnetic gear shift paddles and dual clutch paddles. The shift paddles offer a satisfying clack when you pull them, and the analog clutch paddles are smooth with a nice range of motion. The clutch paddles are programmable. Quick release system, yes. So, so we have a little bit of a menu, peek of the menu there. Oh yeah, it's got a start button. The red button there, it's like a start button, like a car. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I like that. So yeah, talk and audio. I wonder what audio's for. Interesting. It's got like a mesh sort of finish there. It's nice, I guess. Yeah, overall doesn't look too big, which is all right. Customizable settings. So there's the OLED display. Yes, access the settings. You press a small button on the front of the wheelbase. Okay, so the access settings, it's on the wheelbase. On the Fanatic, for example, it's like on the wheel. Use the setup sort of button, but here, buttons on the base, so that's good. And 5 configuration profiles you can store, so that's cool. You can adjust these on the fly, so when you're playing a game, so when you're playing a game, you can just adjust your wheel settings, so that's cool. Compatibility option. So you can run in G923 mode, so that's good. For whatever reason. So the compatibility option is important one, as it allows for the wheel to work with games that might not yet have official support for the G Pro. Oh, okay, yeah, sick. So it basically has so it works as a G923 and a G Pro with the Switch. That's cool. It's a shame it doesn't work as a G29 though, because the G29 is PS3 compatible, and I'm a big fan of compatibility. But that's all good. G29's bloody everywhere. So pick a few up and it's all good. So here are the pedals on what looks like is Jordan Greer's kitchen table. That's nice. Nürburgring Cup. See, that looks really good. It looks good. I like what they've done there. And you can see, like, yeah, they've got some, some like the springs there and some fancy there on the brake and the clutch pedal, and you can change the positioning of the pedals side to side, exactly where you want them. So that's really good, because at the moment I'm moving the bass on my rig side to side. This one you can just set the rig where you want it and move the pedals, so that's good. Yeah, nah, that's great. Although the article does state there is a pedal problem. Yeah, so apparently the brake pedal. Oh, that's a great shot here too. Let's have a look at this before we get to what he has to say about the brake pedal. Kind of looks like plastic under the pedals actually there. Like that whole mechanism kind of looks like plastic. I hope it isn't. I hope it's all solid metal. Yeah, it would be. Why would you just have one bit that's bloody plastic, right? That's just silly. So yeah, springs and stuff. No, that's all nice. Yeah, he's got to bolt it to like a rig as well. Right. So the brake pedal has a bit of movement, and then it turns into a uh, like a what do you call it, like a normal brake pedal, where you apply force to it instead of having it travel. So there's a bit of travel, and then there's a lot of force, and apparently that's a bit weird, and I can understand that, because I haven't driven on a sim with the pressure pedals, but I have tried the pressure pedal, and I just sat in one quickly, and at the Track Racer HQ. By the way, fuck those guys. Track Racer fucking shit cunts. Anyway, that's a topic for another video. And yeah, brake force setting changed the brakes there. So yeah, fair enough with that. Sounds like hopefully they'll be able to rectify the brake problem with some different parts, because obviously a lot of stuff is interchangeable there, you know, with the brakes and stuff. So I'm sure the community will come up with some good goodies with that. And here's a picture of the wheel, and there's the Thrustmaster shifter there. So I wonder if they're going to come out with a shifter. They didn't say anything in the article about a new shifter sort of thing. Although with a clutch, of course, makes sense. So yeah, they put the clutch pedal on the pedals on the new one. So yeah, hopefully they do come out with a shifter, because the $60 one that you can get, I forgot what it's called. I guess it's just called a Logitech G shifter. It's not great. We all know what that's like, I guess. It's been around for like 15, 20 years as well, essentially. But yeah, looking at the wheel, yeah, overall I like it. It's yeah, it doesn't look too big. It does initially at the front, but at the back it kind of, really sort of disappears. Yeah, the button placement, it looks clean. I'll give it that. It's kind of giving me like G29 vibes in a way. I mean, they're obviously like it's the same sort of rim in the middle, which gives it the Logitech sort of like signature look. But overall, nah. Yeah, actually, I can't wait to get this in my hands, just because I can't believe it's an actual Logitech direct drive wheel. Never mind a better Logitech wheel. Something like what Thrustmaster have with their Gran Turismo sort of signature wheel, or even Fanatec with their old CSL line, I think it was, CSW, whatever it was called, the belt-driven wheel. A better belt-driven wheel, but no, we're getting a direct drive. They skipped it. They skipped the tier and just went right here. So good on them. Yeah, definitely can't wait to put this on the rig. I don't know if there's a release date yet. It's obviously it's been announced today, and I know it's available now. So we'll see if it's available where I am. And yeah, they give it 4 stars out of 5. So yeah, my initial thoughts, as I said, yeah, good stuff. Logitech, yeah, it surprised me here. For years, I thought, oh no, we're just not going to get anything, and we're just going to have to move to Thrustmaster or Fanatec. But now we can check this out and see what it's all about. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video from Sicko Motorsport. In the middle of the night. Yeah, it's 3:30 here. I'm buzzing with excitement still over the Logitech Direct Drive announcement. Oh yeah.